Alright, boys, this is Mamer. I saw Pewdiepie starred this soon after I did, so he stole my idea. Anyways, just to show who the big dog is, I'm gonna have to compete with him and beat the game before he does. And to do that, I'm gonna have to go into 1 hour videos. You know what that means? A lot of content that nobody's gonna watch. Let's go. Alright, I think I met them. I can skip. Okay, cool. As Sayori mentioned me, it's been wide so that there's one space next to Monoki, and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Yatsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ah! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. I'll tell you one thing about baking. I'm the best. Hey, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Miyoki. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and Ari manages to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around and my fingers looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Oh yes, a generic anime line. Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I don't enjoy tea, just to let everyone know. I don't like tea. Tea's not really my thing. Except for peace tea. Peace tea is the only tea I drink. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiled herself in relief. Monokia raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. I should just call her Nokia instead of Monokia. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question because I can't read text and I need to get better at it because I suck at it. Something tells me you shouldn't let Monokia that I was particularly dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We know you're an illiterate fuck. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. It's been 9 minutes. Monoki, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Haha. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. Mononoke really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. I'm actually autistic, sorry. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the efforts to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Wow, that's me in a nutshell. I have to convince people that I'm fun and worthwhile, when it's obvious that I'm not by my view count. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Mononoke must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their levels of enthusiasm about literature. Yeah, call me Dr. Illiterate. So, Mammer, what kinds of things do you like to read? Hentai. No, I actually think it's ecchi. Is that the hentai comics? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh, what? She's into manga? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. So like Lord of the Rings. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. So she seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Yeah, screw people. Who needs people when you have books? But you know, I like a lot of things. This dick. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to as the minimal level. I like how he says at once, like, it was one time. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone so gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me into another world, then I can really put it down. Can't really put it down. Really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at challenging the ways you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Because she's a scaredy cat, obviously. Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. She's checking me out. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Oh, she's exposing you. It looks like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." Oh, you're getting exposed. Give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do, just as cute as you are. So you always sittles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like that. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open your readers, expose your vulnerable, and showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Don't you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example of how Natsuki feels comfortable enough to share hers. Ellipses. Are these do they only write poems about me or something? I guess it's the same for you. Wow. Walks into the classroom, half the girls wet instantly. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Minokia. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I can't wait to write my poem. It's going to be a bawling poem. Ellipses. Yeah, let's do it. Or, yeah, let's do it. That sounds better. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Mamer? You might as well have her wink at me, like, no joke. Minoki smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of joining the club. I brilliantly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Oh! Sartoria may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Boy, you got a harem going on. 2 of them are insta-wet. And they make food. They give you food. What could be better? I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. They're just all staring at me. 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. What the heck, dude? You some kind of gay? But I'm sorry. I thought. Mamer. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Dude, you just made 3 women dry in like two sentences. That's sadly impressive. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Now you're thinking with your head, or you're thinking with a right head, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If he really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Understandable. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Wow, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Minoki looks over at me once more. Mamer, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class like Minoki with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Mamer, since we are already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah, I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yeah. With that, the two of us departed the classroom and make way home. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Minokia. Will I really be able to spend every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances to make sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Wow. Oh snap! I get to actually write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright. It's kind of a shame you can't actually write your own. I would just copy paste some like Filthy Frank lyrics, you know what I mean? Alright. First of all, we need to choose the waifu. Which one is going to be our waifu? We got the childhood friend, the I'm mad but I'm cute girl, the edgelord that's actually really passive, I guess, or the leader. Okay, first things first. Who's the best waifu? At this point, it's hard to choose the superior waifu, but I think the pink-haired girl probably has potential to be the superior waifu. So I'm gonna try to roll with the pink-haired girl. I don't know her name because I'm actually autistic. First things first. She likes sweet things, so we'll use pure, and then we'll use vitality, variance, we'll use candy. Oh, she jumped, so that means she must have liked it. Let's giggle. Yeah, she just jumps every time I click the right one. Climax. Oh. I just did it because it looked funny. Anyways, raindrops. Never mind, that's the wrong one. We're doing the wrong waifu. Color. Okay, that's which ones are the waifu ones? Anime. Yeah. Add here trash waifus. Lollipop. Firefly. Suicide. No, we need peaceful. Okay, never mind. That's vanilla. There we go. Charm. Milk. Yeah. Oh yeah, she cooks, so I need to do food-related ones. Perfect. Massacre. This is for the edgelord waifu. What the heck? Kitty, obviously. Flower. Oh, not the right one. Wonderful. Doki Doki. I know. That's something to do with anime. And then we got pink for pink hair girl, superior word. And then we got bubbles. Boom. That's how you get the superior waifu. Hi again, Mamer. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha! I'm glad this light novel has choices. That makes things a little bit more interesting. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last coming, so everyone else has begun hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mammer. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not even accustomed to it. Come on, like he deserves any slack. Ouch. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Hey. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. You know what the MC's in for, being me being the MC. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, exposed! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Minokia and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Mimir always gives his best as long as he is having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Yeah, 'cause I'm that kind of person. Like cooking, cleaning, not that kind of person. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Roasted. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Mamer can be good friends too. Sayori. Ellipses. As usually, Sayori seems obvious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really nothing. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She's even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Oh, she's calling me a slow reader. I look forward to hearing what you think. I'm not a slow reader. I read words perfectly. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Minoki to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Minoki are having a cheery conversation in the corny. Corny, yes. Yuki's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seemed to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Minokia. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know anyways? I hear you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. I actually do want to know what that means. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the breast. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she said she's admiring. Parfait Girls. I know it's Parfait Girls, but I'm just that kind of illiterate person. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the glass room door. Ooh, telling me off? Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was in the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, mammer. Consider this lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Hey! That's pretty good. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated female poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Oh, ah! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me into the closet. Hey, that's pretty good. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be the closet together like this. A line with an exclamation mark after it. Don't say it, just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki's crossed her arms and scoot an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly bad, but it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. When I notice, I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Humph. No, that's just a No, umph. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happens yet, so I can just talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for writing to be entirely entertaining enough to make up for lack of plot. Good thing I watched enough anime to understand some of these phrases. So, what solution I expect from this? What should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? Yeah. If it doesn't have plot, it's trash. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things, like there's a really funny chapter where they obsess with a guy at the ice cream shop. Okay. Well, that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That really makes it so good. Dang, spoiler alert. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, ah. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just mean that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Humph. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. Are we talking about 420 baking? Because now I'm interested. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoyed baking so too, right? That's just a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Wow. If I haven't heard a BS excuse, that'd be it. Like I would ever get into something because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. She should check out some ecchi, if you know what I mean. Ha ha ha. If you know what I mean. Definitely not a coincidence. Oh, he said what I said. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. So, of all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Or is it? Not to mention, she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Oh. This is an interesting shot. Ellipses. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Ellipses. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? But it's not. Even though you just watched me read. Well, I'm fine with that. She's just watching me. I'm no expert, but that's kind of creepy. But then again, I've never been in a relationship and I'm a lonely person in my mom's basement, but that's nothing to do with anything. If you say so, I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Question mark. No, just You don't? Oh, the eyes moved. That's pretty good animation. I thought it was just a still photo. That's impressive. Good job, whoever made this, for making it not just a still photo. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Can you not rub it in? Oh, you're unintentionally making fun of her. Jeez. Ah, sorry. Humph. There's a humph. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Then do it! Erg! I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I kind of like how they're shaping MC to be more like the choices you make. Like if you choose to be with anime girl over here, your MC will be more into anime. I kind of like that. Good job, game. I'm impressed. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Hopefully not disowning, because that would be bad. Ignore that notification. I do not know that person. At least it's safe here in the club room. Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Oh, ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? A line. Ellipses. So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the pages. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. Ha 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 ha. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is one of my favorite characters. You always feel like bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Is that even pronounceable? Is it just I shouldn't be talking about that yet. You better not. I better not get spoilers. Just finish this chapter. This is close to spoiling the entire series for me. I would have unfriended her from Facebook or something. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you connect with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought made me smile to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready to today's I cannot speak. Are you all ready with today's poems? Ellipses. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly knows how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself to a good 12 inches away from me. So, like, a foot. You could have just said 1 foot away from me. About a foot. Alright. I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monoki just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that most because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. What do you mean? Dude, you better read up or she's gonna spoil the heck out of it for you. It wouldn't take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. You finish that one just before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that it's necessary to sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or I'm more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it. Alright then, I do like how they show the impression the player has on the MC. Kinda makes it feel a little bit more realistic. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I had never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Minoki enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Minoki wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Minoki's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, we're trying to get that Natsuki. So Yuri's the friend, Natsuki's the manga, Yuri's edgelord, and Minoki is the leader. Natsuki's first. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Ellipses. Question mark. Okay, well let's start with the timing thing I don't like. First of all, ellipses. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I want to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Minoki has said. Ooh! Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if it was really bad. If yours was really bad. Ouch. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, haha. Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. So wait, she's complimenting me? Ignore that notification. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Ellipses. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk! Natsuki resorted to getting... gets... retort. Get caught in her throat. Ooh! You're right. So, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. I'm putting it a strong win. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Minoki will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Hey, I was feeling it until she's just like, but that's about it. Okay, click outside the button to continue. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? If there was a camera right now, you'd kind of have me look at it like, really, boy? It was okay, but not like-worthy. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't try to take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of a poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style would make your message any less valid. Wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Oh, she did that on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. I guess it did. Well, that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, when I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my... oh. So I'm gonna have to go through all of them. Next, let's go, we could go... okay, we got friend, edgelord, leader. Let's go with, this one. Ellipses. This is a good poem, Mamer. Are you sure it's your first time? No. Of course. It's not that good. I am the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his... I am the guy that kind of would be writing poems in his spare time? Question mark. Am I that kind of guy? I guess you're right. But that's why impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. I'm autistic. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Question mark. It's like that I said before, Mamer. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like it's this for other people. That's sometimes that you make only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Yeah, if she knew my motive, she'd probably be disgusted. I'm only for GF. Must find GF. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much it means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! No, it's just a yeah. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, let's see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through the blinks of the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of the bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. Is this that I'll have the cut off the end to make it look edgy or whatever? Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit in a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Minoki's the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm going to rate the best poem ever. I guess I'll look forward to it. Well, I think this is a good time to stop. I read the Friends poem and the Waifu's poem, so I'll just save. I'll save in an empty yes. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, screw you. If you hate this video, watch more of my videos and hate on them in the comments. If you subscribed, you're like one of 100 people that subscribed, and I highly doubt you're ever gonna watch my videos ever again. So, if you want, you can subscribe, like my video, check out my Twitter account. It has nothing on it, and I'm gonna beat Pewdiepie at this game. I'm gonna beat it quicker than him. Alright, bye.